in the age when Eldoria was still young, when the gods had not yet abandoned the world and dragons still ruled the skies like living flames. Existence followed an ancient order that no one dared to break. Mountains stood unmoving beneath the watch of elder dragons. The deep seas slept under the breath of immortals, and humankind lived humbly between them, believing their fate had been fixed since birth. But then humans learned to forge iron, and with iron came the idea that destiny itself could be bent by will. In the west, the kingdom of Valenor rose under King Althar, a ruler who neither believed in the whispers of the gods nor feared the gaze of dragons. When the Blood Dragon Vaelthryx descended upon the ashen peak to perform the sacred rite that guarded the cycle of fire, Althar did not kneel as his ancestors once had. He marched forth with his army, spears striking dragon scales, and for 7 days and 7 nights the heavens and earth trembled in a battle that should never have existed. When Vaelthryx finally fell, dragon blood flowed like a river, and in that very moment the sky cracked like shattered glass. The gods had turned away. From that blood, Althar forged the royal blade Aethern, its edge burning with the crimson of an eternal dusk. When the sword was completed, temples collapsed not by war, but by the withdrawal of divine power. News spread faster than the wind, crossing the frozen mountains of the north, piercing the arcane towers of the east, and reaching the holy orders of the south. Each land understood the act differently, yet all arrived at the same truth. If humans could kill a dragon, then the old world was dead. Alliances crumbled, oaths were burned to ash, armies poured from their fortresses like an unstoppable flood. The north brought silver-armored knights and steel-clad warhorses. The east awakened sorcerers who spoke spells in forbidden dead tongues. The south marched beneath sacred light, vowing to cleanse all heresy. Valenor stood at the center, wielding a power never meant for mortals, and war spread across Eldoria like a plague. The dragons awoke. The scent of Vaelthryx's blood echoed through sky and stone, stirring ancient dragons who had slept since the dawn of creation. No longer guardians, they became incarnate wrath. Their wings blotted out the sun, their breath turned into storms of fire. Cities fell in a single beat of their wings, seas boiled, and forests burned. No army could command them, no magic could bind them. Humanity's war was crushed beneath the fury of myth. Amid the chaos came Serenya, the starbound witch, the last who could still hear the voice of the world. She served no king and bowed to no creed, bearing no sigil but an ancient scar upon her palm, the mark of a forgotten covenant. She saw the future torn apart, Eldoria reduced to ash, dragons reigning over the bones of humankind, and the gods silent forever. Only one path remained, the binding of the blood dragons, a forbidden ritual written in souls, and memory powerful enough to banish dragons from the realm, yet destined to strip magic from the world for all time. The final battle took place upon the shadowed plain, where the veil between realms was as thin as morning mist. 3 moons aligned, the heavens split open, and King Althar stood at the heart of the battlefield, Aethern in hand, facing the last of the ancient dragons. Steel struck scale, fire consumed flesh, sorcerers fell mid-incantation, and knights died, unsure whether they fought for gods or for fear. When Serenya completed the ritual, blinding white light devoured everything. Dragons screamed their final cry. Thunder fell like a farewell from the gods, and then came silence. When the light faded, the sky was empty. Dragons were gone. Magic withered like a dream at dawn. King Althar no longer stood there. Aethern crumbled into ash, and the survivors realized the world had crossed a boundary from which there was no return. Eldoria endured, but without splendor, without mythically mortal lives among ruins and memory. Yet deep beneath the earth, where dragon blood had once soaked into stone, the legend did not die. It is whispered that when the 3 moons align once more, when humankind again hungers for power, beyond its fate the blood dragons will stir, and the lore of the blood dragons will no longer be history, but prophecy written anew in fire.